I got up here early. I was all keen to do the Coral Coast race on the weekend, and I just got back from Europe. Had a few issues when I got up here, but I have to commend, I got put into hospital for a couple of days, but I have to commend the hospital up here. When you're used to the New South Wales system, this Cairns hospital is incredible. I want to particularly thank Dr. Marshall, Hollifer Marshall. I had some issues with my kidneys, which I've been told are fine now. No problems. My wife was freaking out, saying you can't race an Ironman, but the doctors gave me the green light. I was more concerned about Emma's wrath than I was getting through this race. But yeah, unusual start, but my condition was good. You know, these things happen, and you know, the doctors tend to be very, very conservative. They said I'm going to have a few problems. I feel great in training. Preparation's been good. So I promised last year that I'd come back here ready to rock and roll, and I feel training-wise I've done that, and we'll find out on race day whether that's the case.
So
this is the best Ironman course in the Southern Hemisphere, in my honest opinion. It's a fair course. It's honest, beautiful. You know, a real treat. You don't get to race. You know, in places like this anywhere in the world, and I've enjoyed coming here every single year. I'll be putting my name on the list again next year. My family loves coming up here. I think as you get older and you start to add kids and family to the equation as a professional or as an amateur athlete, you know, you're looking for venues that work for them as well as for yourself, and we love this time of year, we love this event, and it really suits my sort of strengths. This run is very, very difficult, you know, just mentally as well as physically. I think you know, that long drag into town makes things tough, and then, you know, you get into town, you're hurting a fair bit, and then you've got those 2 loops in town to finish the day off. It's a great course. The bike is spectacular. The swim is you know, very, very different, with 4 crocodiles living, you know, only a couple of 100 metres away. So it makes you swim a little bit quicker than you would anywhere else in the world. But a spectacular course. I love coming here.
Yeah, no, it's been a bit of a crappy sort of 6 months ever since Hawaii last year, but yeah, hopefully things are on the up, and looking forward to, you know, it's a fantastic race here, as Chris said, you know, stunning coastline, and yeah, it's a great destination to come to, so looking forward to getting out there and mixing it up with Chris and Luke and the other boys out there, and yeah, excited to be back here again.
And Cameron, obviously you had some great success here in Australia. You've had second, obviously, here at IM Cairns, second Ironman Asia Pacific Championships in Melbourne. Is there any pressure on you to try and get an Ironman title in Australia, or you just take this race out as a normal race?
Oh yeah, love to win over here, but yeah, it's always tough with the Aussies. You know, they're fantastic athletes, and you know, they're always in great form. Hard to beat them on their home soil, but I'll be trying to do my utmost to try and, you know, have a great race and just get out there and hopefully feel good, and that's what it takes. You know, it's a tough course. Last year was pretty hard conditions. You know, the run got up to 30 degrees, and when you're running through those cane fields, it gets pretty tough out there. So as Chris said, it's a long drag into town. You know, sort of 26 k's back into town, sort of straight road. So yeah, it's pretty challenging, but yeah, hopefully, you know, that being mentally strong and staying strong out there, I can pull through and hopefully get on the podium.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself last weekend up at the Coral Coast. It's awesome just to get back to those grassroots races that I think we all enjoyed when we were sort of getting into the sport. And it was a tough ask. I think I flew in a little late, getting in on Friday. I didn't feel too crash hot on Sunday, but I think it was a really good hit out for this weekend. I felt like things went well in that race, and I pulled up really well from it. The training's been going really well. I've been based over in San Diego for the last 2 months. Enjoyed my training over there, and come into this race in good form, so I'm just looking forward to getting out there on Sunday.
As you said, your motto, train hard, you love to race hard as well. So Sunday, we always see you naturally, you're swimming and biking, you're out of strength, and try to set up your race. I presume that would be very much the plan again on Sunday. Yeah,
definitely. You know, that's the way that I've always raced, or I'm never stop racing like that. I think it's exciting to have guys like Clayton in the field. You know, I respect the way he races, and I really like to try and race like he does, and to have him in the race as well, I feel like we can really feed off each other and you know, try and put it to these boys.